Hey, how is everyone doing? Today I'll bring you the results I got after running Andy and partially the catacombs for a while. Over the course of the video, my gear progressively gets better, so my MF varies, but for the bigger part of the session, it's above 400 MF. The amount as well as the quality of the loot I got in just 300 runs is beyond crazy. Make sure to share your opinion on the matter in the comment section. Without further delay, let's get going. It took just one kill for me to get my hands on a nice mole charm. That's frequently a good sign of what's to come. These can actually fetch you a mid rune if you find the right person. Followed by T-Gods with mid defense that dropped on our way to Andy. Much needed at the time, a sick Najo that rode with the max possible 30 MF. I think this one was the first Najo that dropped for me this season, but not completely sure. One run later, a gold wrap. This was still shortly after I started and a fine upgrade for me. Of course I immediately upgraded its available roles as well. After a short dry spell, this razor tail appeared, especially useful due to its piercing attack effect. On run 63, a guardian angel descended upon us, a great budget option for Uber smiters. If you need it, let me know in Discord, the fastest one wins. Everyone's dream find early on. I was actually lucky enough to find a couple of them rather early this time around. Next, wow, mage fists that rode with the max possible defense. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you, it's 25 instead of 24. One of those items you're kind of happy to see drop only the first time around. Another pair of useful gloves, especially nice nowadays for people who roll with a coats under charm. Decent MF and vendor reduction, we'll take it. I wonder if anyone is missing this one. Max on everything, pretty good. We also got a few more pieces from Tao's set, let me show you some of them. A double drop on run 162, an item that needs no introductions at this point, as well as a very nice mole charm that I wish had rode with slightly more cold res. Within the next 40 runs, rings started raining, the first of which was this raven that rode quite nicely. Followed by two Najos. After the max roll, we had to get an anti-perfect one as well, didn't we? But also a rather nice one that I did start using. The time has come for my most ridiculously lucky moment ever. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it before. I felt like I was dreaming at the time. You know, it's outstanding when multiple people on Reddit try to calculate the odds but were ultimately unable to, since there are too many variables involved. For real, I find it hard to believe I'll ever experience anything close to it while playing this game, but
nothing will stand in my way.
Yet another useful belt. This time we get the Snow Clash. Even with the slow roll, at the time it was still a nice upgrade for my Merc. One more item that still serves him well. I turned the base into an insight and it rolled perfect on both ED and AR. The remaining variables are just one of perfect. So sick. I've never had one like this before. My amazing fortune with jewelry carries on. With this, I've gathered all of the Tau Rush items that can possibly drop from this area. I also believe I've never gotten the amulet here before. I don't have many of these even at this point. It's always cool when there is something extra on top of the MF, even if it ain't much. This Ripcracker is actually pretty sick in terms of enhanced damage, definitely worth upgrading. I managed to get this twice within 5 runs. They're nice, I like using them while porting and horking on my barbarians. Finally, our first unique amulet. Well, it's alright. It dropped one more time around the end of the session. We also got one of these, so 3 unique amulets in total within the final 50 runs. Also, our first skewer of the session, although a plain one, still quite useful. I'm actually planning to play a Necro in the near future. We wrap things up with this beauty. It became part of the recent giveaway, along with the Shaco that dropped earlier. I'm happy to say they both have new homes right now. I'm completely mind blown by these results. I mean, what more can anyone want from Andariel? Seriously, I basically got almost completely geared in just 300 runs, not to mention my Merc also received some nice upgrades. I would appreciate your take on this. Make sure to leave a comment if you have some spare time. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the bell so you're notified once a new video is out. In the next one, I'll show you plenty of spicy drops, the result of 1000 Travinko runs. Have a nice one and see you soon.